Okay folks, KW here, and I'm going to show you what I did with my 1966 F-250 camper special. I put a thermostat, not a thermostat, a temperature gauge in it. Got rid of the one on the dash. It's a 1966. I couldn't trust it. It was just a wire that was just screwed on top of one of the old temperature gauges. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I did. I already got it done. So I didn't want to stick filming any of it because I didn't know where in the hell I was going with it. So I'll just kind of show you what I did. And if you got a 1966 and want to do cobble up a new temperature gauge so you at least got some peace of mind when you're driving, it's really cool. It worked out. So let me show you. First I want to show you my 1966 F-250 camper special. I painted it with a paintbrush, Rust-Oleum. It's a Green Bay Packer truck. Again, I'm a Green Bay Packer fan, so I got the hood up now. I've been trying to rig up a shroud, so I'm going to show you kind of my truck. But it's a 1966. I bought it from a customer, but it's really sweet. Motor's been rebuilt, and I had the old temperature gauge. I did on the dash, the old bezel, but I didn't trust it. So I'm kind of going to show you what I did. Okay, this is the inside of my truck, and you can see I kind of painted it with pulled the bezel out, but I don't know if it even works or you can trust it. The alternator gauge, the temperature gauge was over here. If you see the temperature gauge right there, I think it was working, but it just seemed like it was running hot. So what I did is, you see the gauge right here. I zip tied it to the steering wheel. What I did is I wired it down, took the temperature thing down, and you see the big black wire there that goes, I shot that through the firewall on the other part of the inside of the engine, and brought her right up to this, right up there, baby. Okay, this is the box it came in. It came in this box. It's all right, it cost me $30, something like that. But I don't have the electricity hooked up or the juice hooked up to it, because I'll probably never drive it at night. If I do, I'll hook it up, rig that up next. But this is kind of the box here, and about $30 I got it at O'Reilly's. Okay, this is the old one I took out. It's got the screw it in, and then just a wire that goes on the top, and you screw a nut on top of the wire. And I didn't care for this too much. Okay, so here's where it was at. I'm going to go in here. If you can see right in there. You can see right in there, that little dauber there, I took that out. And I put in a new one. I didn't know if it was going to fit. This is original motor, and I didn't know if it was going to fit or not. And so I screwed the old one out, which was a wire plus a little ring on it, and you screwed the nut on top of it. This has got the whole temperature thing that goes right inside the engine. It's got a little housing that goes in first. That fit, which I didn't know if it would. And then you put it in here. Then I ran the wire right through my firewall back there. If you can see it, I ran right through the firewall, which is sweet. And it goes in, and I drove it, and it works good. Now I got this baby running right now. Sounds pretty good. And let me make sure. Let's watch the gauge and see if it goes off. I took it for a spin a little bit ago, and I think I got it all. It never went past 180. But we'll just sit here a little bit and watch the gauge. And it should still be cold. I mean, still be a little warm, because I got back about a couple hours ago. So it should heat up a little. But it went up to 180, and it stayed there, and I did about a 5-6 mile drive on the freeway, off the freeway, and you see this baby purrs like a kitten. The 1966 F-250. And I'll just wait here until it starts going a little bit. And I don't know if it's going to move yet. Just want to show you. think it's moving a little. It's moving a little. It's moving a little. Oh, sorry. There it's going. Now it's moving a little. It's getting up there. But it went to 180 as I drove around, and it never got above that. So that was pretty sweet. And so to show it's moving a little. And I'm just going to shut it off here because it's all good. Okay, let me show you the other parts of my Packer truck. I got to brag up my Packer truck. They got the Hall of Famers on this side, and I did this part here. Which is pretty sweet. When I bought the truck, I had to put a new rubber around the window there. So got the championships for the pack here. Okay, we're back. This is the back part of my truck, as you see. But let's get up here, that's Vince Lombardi right there. Family God and the Green Bay Packers, baby. And let me go on the side now, and I'll show you these Hall of Famers on this side. I'm tripping over stuff here. Okay, so this is the Hall of Famers on this side. You see, I got to add some more now. I got to add a couple more people. Aaron Rodgers will go on here. Ron Wolf will go on here. So I got to get those two guys on here, and Charles Woodson. So I got Charles Woodson, Ron Wolf, and Aaron Rodgers. You know, he's still playing, but he'll be a Hall of Famer. So we'll go from there. This is my Packer truck, 1966 F-250 camper special, baby. And I showed you my temperature gauge. It's sweet.